Hello! This is a video about my first week trying a menstrual cup, period cup. There's different words for it. And all of this footage actually is from almost a year ago, from when I was still a senior in high school. And for some reason, I was just sort of hesitant on actually uploading it. But recently, I just decided to finally go through with it. So yeah, I hope this video is informative, fun? I don't know, but yes, okay. Okay, so why did I buy a menstrual cup? Well, so for me, ever since like junior year of high school, I'd always wanted one, just because you create a lot less waste than you would by using tampons or pads. For example, like you only have to change it every 12 hours, and you basically just have to buy a new one every 5 years or so, specifically with the June brand. And so obviously you create a lot less waste, and I really like that idea of like minimizing waste. And I don't know, I always found discomfort with wearing pads. I was like, this can't be like the best option, and tampons too. So yeah, and at the time that I bought it, June was having a sale during the pandemic. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna take advantage of this, and yeah. The thing I said here about the cup lasting 5 years is something I got off the June website, but it really depends on the manufacturer that you get your cup from. That will determine around how many years it's going to last. For example, I know Lynette, they recommend replacing your menstrual cup every 1 to 2 years. So it's really important to just look out for signs of discoloration or residue, or even if your cup has a weird smell to it, that's how you know that you should replace it and buy a new one. But for the most part, menstrual cups usually last several years. And so that's why it's really important to like thoroughly clean your cup throughout your cycle and at the end of your cycle. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice! Hello. Today I got my period, and I actually found out this morning when I was in the shower. Yeah, I don't know if this is too much information. Yeah, so I found out today, out of all the days too, because I was late for 18 days. Now that it's evening, I think I'll be able to use the June cup, especially since I can have it on for 12 hours. Yeah, and that is it. Let's do it. So I just finished showering. I used the punch fold method and not the C cup, the C shape, because they said first time users should do the punch fold. So that's what I did. And then I put it in, and it was a lot easier than I thought it would be, and it didn't hurt. And I wasn't sure if I was putting it in too shallow or too deep. I tried to feel if like the fold was still in there, but I don't think it was. Like it felt round for the most part. So if it's in wrong, oh no. I'm also wearing a panty liner in case, I don't know, there's like, if I screwed up or something. But I am gonna sleep with it, and I hope that I don't have cramps either. But yeah, that's it. It's 9 a.m. I just woke up. I think I did this wrong. Like when I peed, it leaked. But not like a lot, it's just like a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take out the menstrual cup. I think the cup is still folded in my body. Okay. I got kicked out of the bathroom because my mom was being annoying. She had to take and so now I'm in the other bathroom, literally when I was in the middle of taking out a menstrual cup from my vaginal canal. So anyways, I'm annoyed. I took out the June cup from the toilet, like I was sitting on the toilet. So I reached in and I felt the stem. So then I pulled it out. Not gonna lie, digging in there and pulling it out was it didn't hurt. It just was weird because it wasn't coming out. And I was doing like muscle pushing. I don't know what it's called, dude. But I did that, and eventually it came out, and oh my god. When it came out, literally explosion of blood. It looked like I murdered someone. And I honestly feel like there was no seal. And here's the cup now. I have the mini cup. This is the smallest size that they have. So I recreated how much blood I had in the cup when I took it out, and there was that explosion. So there's a line here that says 15 ml. It was slightly below that line. Yes. Oh my god, guess what? It's June. That's so cool. I started my period in June. I mean, that makes sense because I get it every month. You know what? Now I have to do this again. If I had to compare it to like using a tampon, okay, no. Let's start with pad because most people use pads, right? This was a lot more comfortable for sure. I don't even feel it in my body. And you know that feeling when you know you're shedding blood in the middle of the day, like you're sitting down, you're lying down, you're standing up, and you feel yourself shedding blood? I did not feel that with this. Oh, and you know how like pads, especially in the summer, it gets like all sweaty, it feels like a diaper. Oh, my shirt's wet. Yeah, you don't get that feeling with this. And then with a tampon, comparing a tampon to a cup, they're the same amount of comfort. Like I both don't feel them in my body when I'm wearing them. I do know that like when you pee and you have a tampon, it's like annoying. But with the June cup, when I pee, like I don't feel it coming out. I mean, obviously this is my first time, so I'm gonna do it again and wear it for half the day. Yay. And now I'm gonna insert it back into my vaginal canal. So fun. Okay, bye. It is currently Friday at 8:30 p.m. and I felt weird. I was sitting down and I was like, I feel a little uncomfy. And so I went to the bathroom to like pee. Turns out that I leaked, so I'm gonna change. I'm so annoyed right now. Yeah, I just bled through like my underwear, but not insanely a lot. And I didn't get it on my dress either. So I'm gonna change now. I don't know why I'm still talking. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Hello, it's currently 1 a.m. exactly, and I'm gonna be changing my cup. Here it is. I just took it out. So today I tried putting it in and taking it out without a mirror, and I was able to do it, so that's cool. And when I did take it out, there was no explosion, because I think what I have to do now is like you pull from the stem, and then once you're there, you have to grab it from the rim. I mean like the ridges that they have here. And then that's how you kind of break the seal. Because if you don't do that, then it's just gonna explode. So you have to break the seal first and then take it out. And I found for me, the best fold is the C fold. So go like that. And then I like it so that the fold is on the bottom. So it's an upside down C. Yes, wait. It's an upside down U. Oh my God. Yeah, and then I insert it that way. This way. Yeah, although you don't have to take it out when you shower. That's another thing. But I did. My flow today was less than 7.5. It was pretty small. I had maybe like one minor cramp when I was in bed today, but other than that, like that was it. I didn't feel anything. And I didn't wear a pad or panty liner today, and there was no leakage. I know with tampons, a big health risk is TSS, toxic shock syndrome, and with menstrual cups, there's a significantly less risk of that because cups are meant to not absorb, but just to collect the blood, whereas tampons absorb the blood, so that's why there's that risk. Just, make sure, obviously, just to take it out 12 hours, that's like the max that you could have it in for, and then just make sure to wash your hands. And when you, before and after you insert it, take it out, all that stuff. I think I'm getting the hang of it, which is nice. Yeah, now I'm gonna insert it for the night. Hello, I just got home from hanging out with my friends. It is Tuesday, 8/18. So I've had my period Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 days. Low-key, my cycle's ending, which is weird because my cycle usually lasts 7 days. But I can tell from my menstrual cup that it is lessening and lessening to the point where my flow is basically like only up to the ridges on the bottom of the cup. So I'm like getting towards the end. But I just wanted to say that, I don't think I've mentioned this before, but the thing I use to clean my menstrual cup every day when I take it out, put it back in, is this Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. Yep. Another thing I wanted to say was, if you're someone who likes to keep their nails long, I don't know how that would work with using a menstrual cup, just because you do have to like kind of dig in there. And for me, I find it a lot more comfortable since I have short nails. Oh, and another thing I wanted to say was I pooped with my cup in, I've showered with my cup in, peed, all that stuff, and it's fine. It works, it stays in, nothing happens, I don't leak. Yeah, so no complications with that. Last thing I wanted to say was, when I put my cup in, I don't hear, it's not really a pop sound, it's more like a suction sound. So that's the thing I try to look out for. I'm just really happy, I don't know, I'm freaking sweating, dude, dang. I'm just glad that it worked out for me and that the mini cup fits me, and yeah, so cool. And I wanted it to work and it did, so I'm really happy that it worked out. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Woohoo! Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I hope this video encourages you to maybe get your own period cup if you have a uterus and you get your periods. or just start researching other period products, or even just having these type of conversations with friends to start with, just because I feel like it's not usually talked about so openly. I hope that in general, just talking about periods isn't so stigmatized or looked down upon, because it's literally part of life. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm sending all my friends that are watching this a period cup full of my love and appreciation. Mwah! Bye-bye.
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
Hey, I can't take it back. Look where I'm at.